Here is another way to source items. They're called townwide garage sales. They're actually probably my favorite way to find items and source items through townwide garage sales. They're not that common to find, and depending on your area, you might have never heard of what a townwide garage sale is, or you could have lived in a townwide garage sale area where they're having one once a year. But to me, they're probably my favorite way to source items. So a townwide garage sale is a community that agrees to come together and have all people who agree and live in the community to have a garage sale on one date. So you could have 20 to hundreds of different garage sales to hit within a small area. So you're gonna be hitting like 30, 40 different family run garage sales in one area. So it's really great if you want to source items for cheap, and you can actually find a lot of stuff. Like I said, maybe not all the time. Maybe you're not gonna find profitable items all the time in family-owned garage sales, but if you hit that many, there's gonna be one or two that have really good deals and actually have valuable items to find. But sometimes it's actually pretty difficult to find townwide garage sales yourself. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick in-depth tutorial of how to find them. It's pretty simple once you know what you're doing, but still, they're not happening every single weekend. It's more definitely in the summer months that you're gonna find townwide garage sales. But when you do find them, I would recommend highly going if it's not that far. They're great ways to source items, and let's jump into it. Let's see. Townwide garage sales, New Jersey. So townwide garage sales, New Jersey, and then you're going to want to put in the following date of when you're looking to go. So today is the 17th. So if I'm trying to go for next weekend, which is the 21st, and they usually happen on Saturdays, so I'll put in townwide garage sales July 22nd. So you can see this one's happening on June 24th. Let me try to get this camera more towards me so you guys can see my face when I'm doing this stuff. So you can see that this one, I'm over here now. So this one's happening on June 24th and 25th. So it's not really what I'm looking for. I've noticed that earlier in the summer months, they're doing a lot more townwide garage sales when it's really, really hot in July and August. Not so much. It's more of a May, June, and September, October thing. So be aware if it's July and August, you're not going to find too many because it's just so hot. A lot of people don't want to be outside for 8-9 hours just selling their stuff. It's just too hot, and it's also rainy a lot of times. So I might not even be able to find any, which is pretty sad. But let's see. Maybe if I switch around the location a little bit. Roxbury. So you can see basically when it's happening in the town. So this is Roxbury, New Jersey, and it's happening on June 24th to 25th, May 21st. But I mean, you guys get the idea. So basically, I'm gonna pretend that it's June 24th, and I want to go on June 24th, 25th. So I'm gonna look into Roxbury. So I'm pretending that I want to go to a garage sale on townwide garage sale on June 24th, 25th. I step into Roxbury. I know Roxbury is not too far from me. It's around 40 minutes. So I see it starts on a Sunday this time. Wait, June 24th. Yeah, I think that's Sunday. And it starts at 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And just like any other garage sale you go to, you're going to want to get there earlier than that. You're going to want to be getting there around maybe 2 hours early. Any earlier than that, most of the time, no one's going to be setting up. People start setting up around 2 hours before the garage sale starts. So then you could go around to find people to ask them if they have what you want, or you might be the first person to get there because at 8 a.m. most of the time, most of the times, like a reseller would have already been through all the garage sales, which is pretty crazy to think. But at 8 a.m., a lot of the stuff's picked over, and you won't have fresh inventory to look at. So you can see 10th annual. One of the big things about townwide garage sales is that they happen every single year. So if a family is selling their stuff every single year, a lot of times I ask for something. If I ask for video games, they can say, "Well, I got rid of that 2 years ago, or I got rid of that last year," and it's kind of a bit worrisome if they don't have a lot of new inventory because it's happening again every single year. They might not have a whole bunch of stuff if it happens every single year that they want to get rid of, but I still do find a ton of stuff at townwide garage sales. So you can see the best thing about townwide garage sales is they give you maps, so you can have a big map of all the different townwide families that are taking part of the garage sale. So you find that map, and then it's a lot easier with two people. So I do this with my friend, and he's driving, and I'm having the map open, and I'm telling him to give him directions. And if you're doing this by yourself, it's a lot harder because you're trying to drive and do the directions at the same time. So if you're doing this and you have a friend who you like to do this with, definitely give him a call before you go. It's a lot easier. You save a lot of time, and it's a lot safer too. I've done it before by myself, and I was trying to drive and look at the map at the same time. It's really confusing a lot of the times. The maps aren't perfect, so definitely try to find a friend who can help you out. So right now, I'm just trying to look at if they give you a map. Not all of them give you a map, but I would scan that barcode, and then I hopefully would find a map. But I'll find one that gives you a map basically just on the thing, on the website, or like a PDF that I can have. Okay. Nice. They don't give me any kind of link or anything like that. Great. Okay, Hazel. Okay, here we go. Hazel Townwide Ground Sale. Let's see, October 2023. So this could be something that I'm looking to look forward to in the future. Let's go to my homepage, see if I can find the Townwide Garage Sale. It said it was in October. Oh my gosh. Of course, it has to be so far out. Making this hard for me. The Townwide Garage Sale. Let's do this. So this one's happening October 22nd. Click here. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. Click here to download the map. So I'm going to be downloading these maps. You can see now you get an idea of all these different maps. So this one is split up into different sections. So this is like section 1, section 2, or section 2, section 3, section 4. Okay. Section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4. And then it's probably going to be more specific, I'm guessing. This is, of course, has to be the most confusing map I've ever seen doing this. Let's see if they have a better map here. Okay, yeah, here's perfect. So you actually have all these different addresses. So you can see based on the different maps, they're going to give you the address and then all the different things they have listed at those sales. So if you focus on jewelry, you can be looking through jewelry and seeing which sales have jewelry, probably going there first. If you do bikes, you buy bikes. You're going to want to go into these seeing which houses would have bikes or which ones play sports and would most likely have bikes. Basically just doing your research to find out the best way to get to these sales too, seeing what kind of locations there are, going to ones that are all spread together. And then, yeah, that's basically it. A lot of maps are better than this, actually. They set it up on a Google map, so you can just actually click it on your phone, and then it'll put it in automatically. You can use whatever map you use on your phone, and then it'll just plug it in for you, and you won't have to manually plug it in, which is really nice. But this one looks like you might have to manually plug it in, but not the end of the world. Also, usually they have it like listed, like they'll have a house here, so you can have a visual representation of where they are. But that's basically your introduction of how to find Townwide Garage Sales, what they are, and why they're so great. It's not in all areas, like I said, but if it is in your area, I would highly recommend going there 2 hours early, spending 4 or 5 hours there, and just having a good time. It's really fun going to these. It's exciting. Prices are really cheap. You find a lot of stuff for yourself, actually. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.